Is your MUT team looking sorry? Don't trip, I got you covered. Go to my sponsor MMOEXP for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable coins out there. And don't forget to use code JUJU to get an extra 5% off at checkout. Link will be in the description.
I'm talking, we gon' get them straight. I'm in the trenches damn near every day. I get the money and stay out the way. I'm moving solo, okay, little snakes.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another one. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I would greatly appreciate it if you could smack that sub button for me. Really helps me out, helps me grow and get pushed out to more people. Today, boys, we got a video going over how to build the best Packers theme team in Madden 21. Been getting this question a lot lately if I can make a video going over how to build the team. So that's what we're gonna do here, a full in-depth video on who to use power passes on, free players, just pretty much the cheapest and most efficient way to build the Packers theme team. So yeah, we gonna jump right into it here. But first off, I just gotta say, I did about 2.5 hours of research on this, on Mudhead, going over like the cheapest players, who to use power passes on, all that stuff. So I would really appreciate it if you could just drop a like on the video for me. Yeah, so we're gonna start off right here going over who you're gonna use your power passes on. So for the 62 to 81 power passes, it's gonna be on MVS, Alan Lazard, and then Jimmy Graham. The 82 to 84 is going to be on Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Brian Bulaga. The 85 to 86 is going to be on Davante Adams and Mark Clayton. The 87 to 88, we only have one, and it's going to be Dbak. The 89 to 90 is going to be on Jaire and then Finley. The 91 to 92 is going to be on Aaron Jones. The 93 to 94 is going to be on Julius Peppers, and then the 95 is going to be on Jaire. So yeah, first thing I wanted to say though is that is just the power passes you get from going from level 1 to 80. But you also can get additional ones for doing your daily challenges. If you get the 2 wins and then open a pack every single day, you do get extra ones from that. But I don't want to include that just because I don't know how far along you guys are. But obviously if you have extra power passes, you just put it on the most expensive player. So yeah, now we're going to jump into the free players you're going to get. So you're going to get Dean Lowry for free, Kevin King, Tyler Lancaster, Christian Kirksey, Alan Lazard, and MVS. The way you're going to get those guys is from doing the team builders solos. So it's team builders and team standouts. Yeah, team builders, team standouts. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And those are all in the team affinity solos. So you're going to play through all those. At the end, you get a fantasy pack. And you pretty much just pick all the Packers out of the fantasy packs. So yeah, pretty simple there. Then you're going to get Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre also for free. Now you're going to do this through the 50 solos. I believe weeks 1 through 7 were the 52nd team. So that's where we're going to get Brett Favre out of. And then 8 through 14 is the first team there. That's where we're going to take Aaron Rodgers. But also, I just wanted to say, if you don't want the best max team, like with starters, backups, all that, if you only need one of the quarterbacks maxed out, then you could take Jimmy Graham for the second team or Julius Peppers for the first team. But I'm going, if you guys want the very best maxed out team, starters, backups. So I went strictly off of prices. So those are the 2 best to take for free. They're the most expensive. But then the last player you can get for free is going to be Dbak. Out of the playoff solos, you can either pick between him or Kenny Clark, and Dbak goes for a little bit more, so that's going to be your pick there. Then hopping into how much the actual team costs, we're going to do this position by position. So for the quarterbacks, it's only going to be $70K. You need Brett Favre's power up, and then Aaron Rodgers' power up, his 90 overall series redux, and that's actually it. So just those right there is going to cost you about $70K, definitely not bad. Then moving over into the running backs here. So for Aaron Jones, you're going to need his power up. AJ Dillon, you need his 88 overall team of the week. And then Jamal Williams, you just need his gold. Super cheap there, only going to cost you about $20K. Now I also got to say though that these prices that I have right here are just off of Mudhead. Obviously when you go into the auction house, you could get players for cheaper. They could be more expensive, just kind of depends. Yeah, so with that being said, now we will hop into the receivers. This is going to cost you around $550K. So you need Greg Jennings' power up and his full card, MVS's power up, Alan Lazard's power up and his 95, Mark Clayton's power up and his legend card, and then Davante Adams' power up and his 89 overall team of the week player. So yeah, not bad there. $550K for the receivers. Sounds like a lot, but we are very stacked at wide receivers, so it kind of makes sense. Then for the tight ends here, it's going to cost you around $264K. So you're going to need your Finley's power up and his legend, Jimmy Graham's power up and his full card, the 50 card. Then Jared Cook, just his 90 overall veteran, I think it is. So yeah, 264 there for the tight ends, not horrible. Now jumping into the O-line here, this is going to be the most expensive part of the team. It's going to be around 560K. So you just need David Bakhtiari's power up. Then you got to buy Elgton Jenkins card, who just came out yesterday, so he is a little bit more expensive. Honestly, the prices could have dropped, but I bought him for around 170K. Then for Corey Linsley, I did add him into the total price for the O-line here, but I did want to mention real quick, you can play your team of the year solos. You're going to get a random 1 offensive, 1 defensive, and 1 specialist player. So you have about a 1 out of 11 chance of getting him for the offensive random player. I mean, if you want to do it, you definitely can. If you get lucky and pull him, that's going to save you about 200K right there. And if you don't pull him, you could just quick sell whoever you get for training, or keep him if you're not set on running a strict pure theme team. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing your team of the year solos. Then Jaire Evans, you're going to need his power up and his full card. Brian Bulaga, power up and his full card. So yeah, that is it for the offense. We're going to jump over into the defense now. So for the safeties here, it's going to cost you around 159K. You're going to need Micah Hyde. You need all of his cards, power up, base elite, and his series redux. Darnell Savage is just a gold, super cheap there. Then Leroy Butler, you need to buy him. And then Adrian Amos, you need his power up, base elite, and his flashback. So yeah, definitely not too bad there. Only 159 for the safeties. Now the cornerbacks here are going to be 189K. And this is pretty much all just for Charles Woodson, because you need his power up and full card. Casey Edwards power up and his full card, which is only like an 84 base elite, super cheap. Kevin King, just his, or no, you get him for free, excuse me. So you're going to get him for free. Then Josh Jackson's a gold. Then Jaire, you only need his power up and his base elite. So like I said, you get the 90 for free and the 95 with the power up pass. So yeah, super cheap there for the cornerbacks. Then for the linebackers here, it's going to cost you around 375K. So Ted Hendricks, you need his power up and his legend. Za'Darius, you need his power up, his base elite, and then his 92, I think it is, the zero chill player. Then Christian Kirksey you get for free. Blake Martinez, you need the power up and the team standout. BJ Goodson, super cheap, just a gold. And then Sam Mills is obviously free. Then for the left outside linebacker, Ahmad Brooks and Rashawn Gary, you just got to buy them both. Definitely worth it. Ahmad Brooks goes absolutely crazy for me. Definitely worth the coins. And honestly, I doubt it's even that much anymore with how crashed the market is right now. Then Rashawn Gary is just kind of there for depth. Then moving down into the D-line here, last position group, it's going to cost you about 256K. So you need Julius Peppers power up and his full card. Unless, like I said earlier, you do want to take him with your free 50 player. Could definitely do that if you don't want to get Rodgers. Then Preston Smith, you need his power up, his base elite, and his 85 MUT superstar. Kenny Clark, you need all of his cards, so his power up, his base elite, his 90 heavyweight, and his 95 playoff card. Tyler Lancaster, we are getting for free. Then Reggie White, you need his power up and his 50 card. Then obviously Dean Lowry is also free. Then we got the special teams here, super cheap. It's only going to cost you about 6K between J.K. Scott and Mason Crosby there. So yeah, if you add up the whole entire team there, the total cost of all the players, it's going to be 2,448,000 coins. That doesn't include the training you're going to need to power everyone up. So I did the calculations. All the training you're going to need is 169,675 there. But then we're going to times that by 4, because that's the cost of training right now. So that means for every 1 training point, it's going to cost you 4 coins. So that's going to cost you a total of 678,700 coins there to get all the training needed to power everyone up. So you total all that up, it's going to be 3,126,700 coins to build the whole entire team, power everyone up. Now that doesn't include chemistries or abilities. So maybe tack on like an extra 200K there if you want to like put chems on, abilities on, which I'm assuming you do. So you're going to need around 3.3 to 3.4 million to max out the Packers theme team today. And I just got to say it, if you guys do need coins, head over to MMOEXP, cheapest coins on the market, and my code Juju will save you 5% off at checkout. But now enough of me selling out. So yeah, that pretty much is going to wrap it up for the video though. Went fully in depth to how much everything costs, who to use your power passes on, training, all that good stuff. And I will leave in the description down below all the players you're going to put your power passes on, and then the free players you're going to get. But yeah, boys, that is going to pretty much wrap it up for the video. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, drop a sub, hit me down below in that comment section, and turn them post noties on. But that is going to do it. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.